Good morning there. Hello, welcome to Tobysblogs. Haven't been on for a while, which is a shame. Didn't do a Halloween special. Well, I did do a Halloween special because I've been busy doing a Halloween special on the Hoovians, which should be uploaded today. I seem to be spending more time on the Hoovians than I do on my own channel, so be lucky you got a thing. Okay, so yeah, today we want to do a little political blog about politics. Politics. Boring politics. Because I have to do politics as part of my degree. How? So yeah, politics. How the government is destroying the country. Politics, okay. Some people during the last election voted for a man called David Cameron. And if you know what David Cameron is, he's a Conservative. And a Conservative means he's a Tory. And a Tory means that the kind of way that I think of a Tory is they're posh snobs who only care about the rich and don't care about the poor. The poor. And the lower off people. Where Labour did. Labour kind of deals with everybody. Kind of looks at the people and the working class and that kind of thing. And so why, if everyone hated Labour, would you vote for Conservative? They're even worse. Like, what idiots voted for David Cameron and the Conservatives? Is it because, we hate Gordon Brown, we hate the Labour Party because of all this downfall and things, and you think, Conservative's the next one up. There's only two choices, Labour and Conservative. I'll pick Conservative. Don't care what their policies are, I just go for Conservative. Even though there is Liberal Democrats too, which I voted for. I am a Liberal Democrat, because they promised loads of nice things, and I thought they'd be the best choice. Conservative's obviously not the right choice, like the worst choice anyone could have ever made to vote Conservative, because of the problems we're in now. Okay, so then we had the election, nobody won, Gordon Brown resigned, and David Cameron took over, which was a lovely ceremony thing that I watched on the TV. Very rare piece of history to watch there, which I'd never seen before. Well, I must have seen it before. Well, I haven't seen it before. Well, this was a biggie one. And now we've got a coalition government made up of Liberal Democrats and the Tories. Even though it seems that the Tories are taking over more than the Liberal Democrats, because all the Conservative policies seem to be coming through rather than in the Liberal Democrats' policies. Liberal Democrats' policies that they promised have gone completely out the window and influenced by David Cameron's policies. During the election, David Cameron said that he would up tuition fees. In the election, the Liberal Democrats, Nick Clegg, said that he would cut tuition fees, abolish them completely. So out of the two, who's won? Of course, the Conservatives. The Conservatives are higher up and have more authority than the Liberal Democrats, even though it's meant to be a coalition. So the country is in shit because a lot of you idiots out there, voted for Conservatives because you thought it'd be much better than Labour. Labour would be far much better than the shit we're in now. Like, come on, we're in a load of old shit. All the students now have to pay, they're upping tuition fees for a start, up to £10,000 for the top university. Anyone going to Oxford, Cambridge, and all those upper universities will pay top whack £10,000 per year for tuition. Other universities will charge less than that, but it'll still be higher than they're charging now. So students like me who are already in about £10,000 to £12,000 debt already, or less than that, probably much less than that, but still up in the £1,000 debt mark. Way over 5,000. No, probably way over £5,000 mark debt. Will have to be even more debt going up to 100,000, something like that, if you had to pay £10,000 tuition. And also it means that only the upper classes and the middle classes, the ones who are riches, would be able to go to university. And like today, anyone can go to university. The working class, the working class, the lower class, any class whatsoever can go to university because of student loan companies and that kind of thing. But if you up the fees to like 10,000, then of course it would be full of the upper rich snobs, which of course David Cameron wants, because he's an up snob-ish person and he's a conservative, so he just wants the richy people to go to university, and that's him happy. But yeah, it's not good for people like me who aren't really upper class and working class. So yeah. Also, the country's kind of shit as well. Other things that the Conservative coalition government is... I'm going to call it Conservative coalition government because the Liberal Democrats haven't got a say whatsoever. Yeah, like they are thinking of, one, raising up the school age up to 18, so you can't leave school until you're 18. So that's sixth form as well. So you can't leave until you've left college, which is weird. And the major thing that I heard yesterday, which forced me to make this video, was they're planning to abolish the National Health Service. What the hell? They are planning to abolish the National Health Service and privatise all the doctor surgeries, all the doctors, all the hospitals, which means you have to pay for your doctors to see you. And it's like, what the fuck? You're planning to abolish the National Health Service. It's like the best thing that we have in this country, and all the other countries have to pay, like the Americans have to pay for all their things. They're in the hundreds and hundreds of pounds of debt because they haven't got a National Health Service. And we have a National Health Service, it's free, it's taken from the tax, it works, it's a fantastic system, it works, why change it? It's like my brother had cancer. He was in hospital for months and months and months and months. If we had to pay that, we would be in debt forever, really, if we were in the American system. But no, not that National Health. It was all free. And so, yeah, why would you want to change this? The country is turning to shit because of the Tories and the Conservatives. Because some of you out there were idiots and decided to vote for Conservatives. Bring back Labour. Bring in the Liberal Democrats. Get rid of the Tories. Why would you vote Tories? I was watching Spitting Image, their portrayal of the Tories and Margaret Thatcher, and it just seems that Margaret Thatcher was right, even though she was seen as one of the greatest politicians of all time, it's kind of like she's doing the same kind of thing. I'm not really up on politics, I'm just having a big rant, but it's just like, oh my goodness, why? And why people in Parliament actually think this is a good idea? Why would they think, oh, this is a good idea? Oh, this is a good idea. This is a good idea. That's a good idea. Or they go, yes, Mr. Cameron. Yes, Mr. Cameron. Yes, we'll agree with you, Mr. Cameron. Yes, Mr. Prime Minister. Yes, Mr. Prime Minister. You will do what you say, Mr. Prime Minister. It's really annoying. Why would they want to destroy the country? They've destroyed it. They're trying to make it better, but they've destroyed it by making stupid laws like upping tuition fees and abolishing National Health Service. You see, you're basically getting the country and ripping it apart. What are you doing? National Health Service is one of the centre parts of Britain, and just ripping it apart. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, why do you think this is a good idea? Why do you think that this is a good idea? Conservatives are like the devil. Satanism. Destroying our country. Can't believe it. I was absolutely shocked when I heard they were going to abolish the National Health Service. Or at least privatise some of it so you have to pay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Politics. I wish that the Liberal Democrats would have stuck up and said a bit more and kind of stopped David Cameron a bit and held him back. And also during the election I was thought that they would up themselves a bit more to be like a party that you want to vote for, because like if the Liberal Democrats got in, that would be fantastic. No, but we had to have the camera in. And he's really pissed me off. Bring back Labour. Bring in the Liberal Democrats in. But please get rid of Cameron. He's destroying our country. Okay, I'm off. Bye bye.